All right, we just got the stream started. All right, let me send out the notification that I'm live right now. Mm. Want lit chat? I mean, yeah, I want a lit chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting, so I'm trying to get into this new stream life. I'm about to react to a song I made, you know what I'm saying, for my son. And I'm gonna break it down, like the meaning of it and stuff. So just give me a second. I'm trying to like send out the noti. All right, let me get this link real quick, and then we're gonna be ready to go in a second. 1 second, brother. 1 second. Oh hell. Command C. Uh, 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 uh.
See myself in you, so when I see your eyes, I wanna cry silent. See myself. You just say better than you. My bitch better than your bitch, and I got pictures to prove. And we so high up, like we building a roof. I made millions out of nothing just from spilling my truth. You know, we still got it, like we got something to prove. Even though we got nothing. I've been spotted in your bitch and I got pieces to prove. And we so high up like we building a roof. I made millions out of nothing just from spilling my truth. And I'm forward to remind me that we got something to prove. Even though we got to do. Please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. Spilling my truth. Pick up the phone. I miss you. Spilling my truth. I miss my family. I pray God watch over your time that I get. Spilling my truth. I ain't perfect, but I'm present, yeah, I'm doing my part. Tryna love my little boy, but it's tearing apart. Used to hold him every night, now I don't get a call. Got him thinking I don't care, but I give him my all. Lord, I cry at night sometimes, I don't wanna feel alone. Do you know what it's like having your baby 3 hours from home? And I know I'ma make it to the top. So the ones that hate on me can really see where I belong. I need you by my side, but you chose another route. Excuses made for me, but you didn't turn your girls down. You got me here thinking, did you ever hold me down? All the shit we put each other through, I still choose you now. You threw all my love away, and I'm here wondering how. I've been fighting for your love, and now I barely see his face. You thinking I don't love you, but you know that's not the case. I'm drowning in this pain that you done gave me, cause I'm spilling my love. I see myself in you, so when I see your eyes, I wanna cry. Silent nights, I stay up thinking about the times I heard you cry. I feel alone, I love you, boy, don't ever get it wrong. And maybe when you're older, this can be your favorite song. My love is forever, hopefully you can see. No matter what happens, you are always a part of me. I know it's hard for you right now. Just know that daddy will always be around. I know that you're my joy and pride. Just know that I'll be by your side. Let my son know. I never walked away. Even when the road was blocked, I stayed behind the scenes, behind the glass, wishing for a future, missing all the past. I'm still here, and I always will be. No matter what you say, he's a part of me. One day he'll ask, and I'll tell the truth. I fought every mile just to get to you. I'm not perfect, but I'm sincere. And through the silence, I'll stay clear. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth, as it is in heaven. Protect my son. Bind every weapon. This is the Father's prayer. You said it. Damn. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Live CBS Sunday. Music's biggest night is getting bigger.
You just saying 'cause I'm realer than you. I've been spotted in your bitch and I got pieces to prove. And we so high up like we building a roof. I made millions out of nothing just from spilling my truth. And I'm forward to remind me that we got something to prove. Even though we got to do. Please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. Spilling my truth. Pick up the phone. I miss you. Spilling my truth. I miss my family. I pray God watch.
So I'm guessing before I get started, I'm gonna do like a little like a little like, breakdown for why I made this song. I never really like, made this song to like, like blow up with the like, music. I really just made this song because of, I was going through a lot like, during this time. So during this time, oh, my son, he was like a couple months old. He was a couple of months old around this time. And this period in my life was like really hard. Um it was my last year. It was my last year in college. Well, last semester, really. Um Me and his mother were like going through like a really rough patch. And it was hard. Like, I'm a new dad, and basically like I wasn't seeing him like I wanted to. Me and her stopped communicating, I'd reach out, and of course I wouldn't get no feedback. So through this time it was really rough for me dealing with school, band, and I didn't really have anybody to talk to about like what was going on for real. Like, I couldn't even, it was just so bad that I couldn't even talk to my own family about it. Cause I couldn't. I didn't know what to say to them. Like, I just didn't know how to express myself to them. So one of my closest friends, uh, Malik, this is my brother. This is my brother from another mother, man. I love him to death. You know, he brought me over to his crib and he was like, let's just make music. Let's make music. Cause he know I'm a music major. That's what I do, and that's what my career is gonna be. So, we sitting, we just sitting in the room like trying to come up with stuff to like, to make music about. And then I started telling him about like my situation. And yeah, it was tough. Like, it was tough, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just tough for me to talk about, you know. Um but yeah, basically like I wrote this song because during this time, like, I missed my son. Like, I missed him a lot. And I was basically like um being denied access of him during this time. So I mean, it's happening again now, but during this time it was really rough. Because us as men, like, we just be wanting like the support, like the support of like our significant other, and I just wasn't getting that. And I wasn't getting that for a long time, and I still don't get that till today. I still don't get it today. So this first part of the song was I basically made it like this really happened. Like, this is an actual phone call that I made to the mother of my child. And I wasn't getting no answer, so you know this was an actual phone call that I recorded. So
You just saying 'cause I'm better than you. My bitch better than your bitch, and I got pictures to prove. And we so high up, like we building a roof. I made millions out of
this is
nothing
real
just from
phone call.
spilling my truth.
Real
And
phone
we
call.
all got people saying, even though we got to Please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. Spilling my truth. Pick up the phone. I miss you. Spilling my truth. I miss my family. I pray God watches over you. In times that I can't. Spilling my truth. I love you. I love you.
So yeah, that was really me reaching out to the mother of my child. basically saying exactly what, I said in that phone call. Like, I miss them. I, I'm trying to make things right, you know, um, trying to make things right. I'm trying to make things work. Like I'm trying to get past all the messy, like the messy behavior, all the unnecessary drama that her friends bring. It was just, yeah, I was real, like I was being real vulnerable, you know. But again, I wasn't being heard, so that was a real phone call that I made to the mother of my child so I could see my son again. Cause it was like months when I made this song. I ain't seen him for months. So all right, so
I ain't perfect, but I'm present, yeah, I'm doing my part. Trying to love my little boy, but it's tearing apart. Used to hold him every night, now I don't get a call. Got him thinking I don't care, but I give him my all.
yeah, so out the gate, we coming straight in out the gate. I said I ain't perfect, which nobody is. I said, but I'm present. Yes, I'm present. That's the most important thing to me, being present in my son's life. I'm present. I do what I need to do as his dad. I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm his dad. But you know what I'm saying? Then I said, I'm trying to love my little boy, but it's tearing apart. Yes, basically my whole world was tearing apart. Again, like, it was during this time was probably like the hardest it ever was for me to see my son because I was being denied access of him throughout this time. So it was hard for me, especially dealing with school, and I had a big recital coming up and stuff like that. So I had all this stuff going on, and on top of that, I'm dealing with, this woman, the mother of my child, like, number one, not supporting me, never being there for me, just making all these excuses, why she can't, do X, Y, and Z. So it was a lot to deal with, especially trying to get out of school. Like, I'm on my way out of school, finna start working now, actually. But yeah.
Gonna cry at night sometimes, I don't wanna feel alone. You know what it's like having your baby 3 hours from home. And I know I'ma make it to the top. So the ones that hate on me can really see where I belong. I need
Mm, yeah, it's hard. Like again, like it's hard. Like having my son, like that. He's in Georgia. I'm in South Carolina. My son, he stays in Georgia with his mom, and and yeah, they live like 3.5 hours away from me. So on top, like, so I can't like just drive and see him every day. They live 3.5 hours away. So on top of not like having contact with her at the time, you know, me trying to reach out, even reaching out to her parents to see him, and I wasn't getting no response. You know what I'm saying? It was really hard. It was hard, like, but see, like when they, women, when they tell their stories about like baby daddies and stuff like that, they always want to say, "Ooh, baby daddy not present, baby daddy not doing it." But when you got a guy like me, right, and I'm trying to do my best, and I'm trying to be present, and I'm being told no, I can't do that. Like what? And then you have all these like, you know, like these friends they got so much to say, like their opinion. They don't even know what's going on, but they just going, they just here to take the side of the woman, you know what I'm saying? But they'll never ask, like they never ask like what the women do. Like what did you do? You know what I'm saying? Like what's really going on? And that's really why like I appreciate like everybody that like, that knows like what's really going on in my situation. Like none of this like half truths, none of these like fake stories and fake none of that, bro. Like all these half truths, and like it's just, bro, oh my god, especially like these girls at like the school I used to go to, man, like I had to block so many of them because they foul. All them girls foul. And most, it's crazy because most of them girls wanted me at one point. Most of them girls wanted me at one point. So it's just foul like how low they'll go to like try and mess with my relationship.
You by my side, but you chose another route. Excuses made for me, but you didn't turn your girls out. You got me here thinking, did you ever hold me down? All the shit we put each other through, I still choose you now.
Facts. Facts. I said I need you by my side, and you chose another route. Yep, during this time, again, like I said, like very, very hard for me. Very hard for me, you know, and I just wanted that support. And I wasn't getting that support. I never, to be honest, I never really do get that support. You know, I never really do get that support, you know, from the woman that I wanted to, like, you know, at some point, like, be my wife. You know, I wanted her to be my wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had intentions on marrying this girl. And you're telling me, like, I can't, you're not gonna support me? Like, what? It was tough. Like, it was tough, like, during this time. Like, you know, when I made, you know, when I made this song, like, around this time, I was graduating from school. I was graduating from school, and I had a senior recital. And I wanted the mother of my child, like, I wanted her there. I wanted her there to support me. Uh, I wanted her there. And she told me, she just made an excuse, and she just made excuses of why she couldn't be there. And it was tough. And like, you know what I'm saying? And what really made me upset about that, she told me that, you know, she couldn't be there for that, for X, Y, and Z reason or whatever. And a couple of weeks later, you know, she came down to South Carolina. Now, mind you, she lives 3.5 hours away. She came down for a party, like a drinking party. You know what I'm saying? So it just made me upset. Like, that stuff like that makes me upset. Like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to, you know, I asked you to come down and support me, you know what I'm saying? For what I had going on, like, to really a major accomplishment in my life. I'm graduating college. Like, that's a big deal. Like, everybody can't say they graduated college. You know, we got college dropouts, you know what I'm saying? We got all these, like, people, you know what I'm saying? People say that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I was seeing her there. It's like she came down for, like, basically to drink. You know what I'm saying? It just made me, like, look at things, like, very differently, you know. And it just hurted me. That hurt, like, to know that she didn't, like, you know, value me, you know what I'm saying? Don't respect me, you know, to show up, for something I really wanted her there for. Like, and then eventually, you know what I'm saying, after seeing her there, like, find a ride, because she said that she didn't have a ride to come to, graduation or my recital or anything, but she found a ride to, to come drink. I told her, I said, don't even worry about it. You ain't even gotta come. Don't even go. Cause, like, again, you made excuses for me, but you didn't turn down the opportunity to go drink. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up, in my opinion. In my book, actually, that's really fucked up. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. But, oh, and I said, yeah, through this time, like, yeah, I was still trying to find my way back to her. Like, yes, I still love her, even to this day. But, nothing I do for her, um, means anything, I guess. Like, everything I've ever done for her and stuff like that, she rather listen to, like, bums and bitter individuals themselves, even people that, like, went out their way to put her in situations that she shouldn't have been in. Like, she'll rather listen to them and go to them about issues about me instead of coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, her closest friend, as she calls it, you know, had one time tried to get her jumped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense to me. It just don't make sense to me. And then the people that go to her and lie to her about what I'm doing with other girls when I'm not doing anything with other girls, it's just a lot of bitterness and misery. So
Throw my love away and I'm here wondering how. I've been fighting for your love and now I barely see his face. You thinking I don't love you, but you know that's not the case. Drowning in this pain that you done gave me cause I'm spilling my
facts. Nobody ever wants to talk about this though. Like, you know, I mean, I get bashed on the internet. I get bashed in all these like private stories, but like again, none of them will say it to the face though. But
I see myself in you.
so this part of the song, I'm talking to my son now. So this part of the song, I'm talking to my son. So from with everything you hear, like that's about to come up right now, is I'm talking to my son. So that first half was about like how I'm feeling, like my situation, and like what I was dealing with at the time. Now the second half, it's my message to my baby boy. It's the message to my baby boy.
So when I see your eyes, I wanna cry. Silent nights, I stay up thinking about the times I heard you cry. I feel alone. I love you, boy, don't ever get it wrong. And maybe when you're older, this can be your favorite song.
So yeah. During this time, like I'm telling him, like, you know, in the song, so like I basically said, you know, I see myself in you. So when I see your eyes, I want to cry. Like, this is my son. My name's Jarvis. This is Jarvis Jr. You know, like during this time, like it was hard for me to do anything, bro. I had no motivation to do anything. Like I'd be up all night crying. I done cried myself to sleep. I done been through a lot dealing with this woman. Like it was a lot of unnecessary BS that I was going through. But you know, it goes to show, like, you know, it just goes to show like who's really there for you and who's not. You know what I'm saying? You got your people that want to see you fail. They want to see you react to everything they say about you. You know what I'm saying? These are the bums. These are the bums. The bums. The miserable people. The people that got their own kids but worried about what I'm doing with mine. You know what I'm saying? But can't take care of them or themselves. You see what I'm saying? These are the type of people that make they wouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying, that try to make enemies with me. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna lose 100% of the time. Like in this situation, like it's like it is now. Only reason it's like it's like this now because people got caught saying something they shouldn't have said. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm being punished for it. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just all wild. It's just so unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary.
My love is forever. Hopefully you can see. No matter what happens, you are always a part of me. I know. It's hard for you right now.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard situation. It's a hard situation.
Just know that
Messy for no reason.
I know that you're my joy and pride. Just know that I'll be by your side.
This situation is OD, messy, hard for no reason, bro. Oh, so this part right here, it was like I made a message. It's like I'm leaving a message, like for the mother of my child, to tell him, because you know they going her and her people, they going out their way basically to, like, you know, not let me see him. They going out their way to basically not let me see him. So we gonna handle it, you know. But this is basically what they doing. So I'm basically leaving a message for her to leave to him.
I never walked away. I never walked away. Even when the road was locked, I stayed behind the scenes, behind the glass, wishing for a future, missing all the past. I'm I'm still here. And I always will be. No matter what you say. No matter what you part of me. He's a part of me. One day he'll ask. And I'll tell the truth. I fought every mile just to get to you. I'm not perfect. But I'm sincere. And through the silence, I'll say clear. Our Father,
And now I'm
which art in
praying
heaven,
for. So this part of the song I'm praying for myself.
thy kingdom come.
I'm gonna go back a little bit
To get to you.
so y'all can like hear it. So this part of the song I'm praying for my son basically.
Just to get to you. I'm not perfect. But I'm sincere. And through the silence, I'll say clear. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Protect my son. Bind every weapon. This is the Father's prayer.
And again, and at the end of the song, I put my son first time saying "dad, dad" at the ending of it. So it was really an emotional part of the song. I cried hearing it for the first time, but yeah, he said "dad, dad" for the first time. So
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Protect my son. Bind every weapon. This is the Father's prayer.
Live CBS Sunday.
So that was it. The first song I ever made. I dedicated it to my son. It was very hard. Like it was a very hard time in my life. It was tough. It was rough. It definitely was rough. And to be honest, I hate that I ever went through it, but I just look at it as a test of faith at the end of the day. So I look at it as God puts his strongest soldiers through the toughest battles. So, and this is definitely a tough battle. So, and they story or they little narrative they want to blame, I'm the bad guy in their narrative for wanting to do right by my son and trying to protect my son. So honestly, I don't see how somebody could be the bad guy for hearing all the bad stuff you say about them. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how that makes somebody a bad guy genuinely. And I don't understand how that would make me and my family, wrong in a situation when, to be honest, y'all shouldn't have said what y'all said. To be honest, honestly, it's just unnecessary, and there's been no apologies or nothing like that. Honestly, they only mad because they got caught. You see what I'm saying? So, and then instead of taking accountability for what was said, blame got shifted. So, and a false narrative got put on the internet. So, but I'm done trying to control what people think. I know the real, and the people that know the full story know the real. So, yep, that was my song, Father's Prayer. Song I made for my baby boy. So, appreciate y'all tuning in and watching. About to switch over to some gaming now though, but I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna do some more reactions and to some more music that I'm gonna make with my homie. So appreciate y'all tuning in.